Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, thank you for visiting my channel today, Johnny Star Wars. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with future Star Wars content. Got a video today for you of an upgrade or a custom that I've done to a Saga Collection Princess Leia Organa combat poncho. So this figure originally came out in 2007 as part of the Saga Collection, and this was sort of the forerunner to the vintage collection that we now enjoy nowadays. So it's using traditional cardback, super articulated figure. This figure hasn't been released as part of the vintage collection. Hopefully it'll be one that we might get in the near future. Again, maybe with an updated facial sculpt using the photo real printing technology. What I've done with this particular figure is just swapped out the head for that of a vintage collection Leia Hoth figure. And also on this one, I've just slightly narrowed the stance as well. It did have quite a wide stance. I think that was probably so it could sit on a speeder bike quite comfortably. But I just narrowed the stance so it just displays a little bit better. Just give you a quick shot of the card back. So, let's say very similar to the original vintage Leia Organa combat poncho. So Return of the Jedi card back, 6 by 9 inches. Got the racetrack around the outside, Return of the Jedi logo, and then just on the back, as I say, you see with the Saga Collection figures, you got the image of the old vintage figure. So that was the original one that came back way back in sort of 1984, I guess, something like that. And then just down the bottom, other figures that was released as part of this series. I must say, compared to the more recent vintage collection card backs, particularly the reverse, this type of card back reverse, I much more appreciate. It's very nicely clear, concise, very nice graphics. And then we've got none of the Lego mumbo jumbo that they've got splattered all over the card backs now. So if anyone from Hasbro is listening, this is the way to do it. Much better card back, very more pleasing to the eye. So if we can return to something like that, be much appreciated from my point of view. So that's just the card back if you wanted to look out for that one. So it's a Leia Princess Organa combat poncho. Comes with the soft goods on this particular figure. The head currently on this figure is the Leia Hoth from the vintage collection. This is the older version, so this isn't the one that's got the photoreal printing technology. When I do get that figure, I might look at maybe doing a swap again, depending on my thoughts on that at the time. But say for the moment, quite like the way this figure looks. I'll just show you the old head that was on this figure. So get a shot of that for you. So that was the old head sculpt. To me, it looked a little bit narrow by comparison, and I wasn't happy with sort of the way the eyes looked on the older version. So the newer version, just looking at the hair braids, very similar, maybe not quite identical. I don't know, anyone expert on that might be able to point me in the right direction, but to me, I'm quite happy with the way that looks now. It looks a much improved figure. Hopefully we will get a newer version, maybe with a photo real printing technology later down the line on the vintage collection figure. This figure is super articulated, so it's got ball jointed shoulders and elbows. The wrists are not, though, they're fixed, but it does rotate at the elbows, and we've got a hinge there as well. And then the legs themselves, they are ball jointed and hinged with swivel feet as well. So nice to see a bit of articulation there. Soft goods on this figure is pretty good. Maybe a little touch on the baggy side. Does come with a removable belt and holster. Blaster itself, so sort of the Leia sporting blaster pistol. Again, a little bit bugbear of mine, but this sort of bendy, wobbly plastic that they did use quite a lot back in the day. So bear in mind this figure's from 2007. Anyone from Hasbro is listening, if you can use a slightly stiffer plastic for the blasters and weapons, much appreciated from my point of view. Just show you the shot of the figure with the helmet. So again, quite pleased how that looks. I think that looks a lot better figure from my point of view. If you did check my channel out, you'll see I did a upgrade or custom on the Luke Skywalker figure last week. So I just got that here today, so I just give you a shot of that. So I'm quite pleased to get these two figures upgraded now as part of my collection. So I am mostly a loose figure collector. I'll maybe do a video on my collection another day, show you how I display these figures. But yeah, nice upgrade that is. Be interested to hear your thoughts and comments, or any future customs you might like me to do down the road. Many thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my video today. If you'd really like to help support the channel, please give me a big thumbs up and leave a comment. This really does help grow the channel. Also in the description you'll see a link to my Redbubble page. Please consider visiting this for some cool merchandise. Anything you do buy will really go to help bring you exciting future content. Many thanks for watching.